Morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the second of two live streams to the self-therapeutic psychiatric multimedia project for me to solve the problems, challenges, obstacles in my life as well as a self-improved process for me to reach the high school's ambitions I've set for myself and those around me. Second live stream of today. Take a look at the title, take a look on the screen. What you see is what you get. On the bottom right hand side we have the titles of the stream as well as on the left hand side we have a lot of the content that we want to cover today. Of course, 15 minutes each live stream, back to back, separated by a 10-minute gap. And so we have in this continuation of the previous TKS sub-series task kill spree, as well as two other sub-series run concurrently, BDMP and Aftermath. BDMP standing for basic survival, all that jazz, so that I can focus on higher priorities in life such as employment, relationships, finance, and health, so on and so forth. Aftermath being having to do with 4 months of hell and chaos and just cleaning all that up. And of course TKS is really what you see here on the side, all these task list of items that we're trying to run through. And so we're going to get rid of that screenshot so that you can actually see what we are going to take care of today. So the previous live stream I ended off at maybe about 10. I'm not going to run through the introduction. At the end of this live stream I will do a take-home message as usual every single time I do a live stream, but where we left on the previous live stream was right here. Again, you can find the previous live stream on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, where you're coming from. We were at number 14, I believe, finishing up the receipts and groceries, and the groceries was a fucking mess because you take a look at here and the groceries are split across region A, B, and D2. So D2 up here, I actually moved some stuff up around. So I had the namak para, so that's kind of Indian snack food here, the spicy snack food. We also have these chips from Dollarama, so dollar store, as well as Dare brand Breton Bites. These are just vegetable crackers. None of this is healthy. Again, high on sodium, high on saturated fat, not stuff. This is something that, again, I've been trying to get rid of because of the Ahn Rho Project being this comprehensive life management project that of course exposes me to public scrutiny, and that's the best selective pressure I have to apply on myself to constantly change my behavior and grow and improve. So with that being said, I covered the good, the bad, and the ugly, and so one of the main issues I have is stress eating, binge eating right here. That's how it's relevant. So we have all these snack food, groceries items. They're grocery items, but they're not healthy. We also have some stuff down here in B and A. So region A over here on the desktop, you can see right here, these two Cheez-It crackers right here. One's jalapeno flavored and the other is cheddar, sharp cheddar. Again, all this is junk that I really should not be eating. I will take this down here, by the way, and show on the inside because it's relevant later on when I talk about. So right here inside you can see a banana. So actually I should turn around. Region B, what do we have also as grocery items? So standing here we have the spoons I talked about previous live stream, plastic spoons, 48 pieces each from Dollarama, meaning for $1.25. I got 48 spoons, disposable spoons. I'm going to take this to work. So what I'm going to do is take this packet and I toss it in here with a work bag. And that's my work bag right there when I bring it to work. It's just some double bagged plastic bags, bring it to work with my lunch and supplements and my safety gloves and so on and so forth. We have this snack food, and that's like a chickpea Indian snack, high on sodium, very bad for you. And then we have all this these bananas. There's only one banana left. I took 2 to work yesterday. So these are grocery items I purchased from Food Basics yesterday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items here. The crackers, the 2 boxes of crackers here from Cheez-It, spicy para, and we have actually some photographs of that which I showed on the previous live stream. That's basically what I bought, again on sale for everything. And I covered these photographs in the previous live stream. Again, trying to clear the storage and make use of these photographs by posting it onto Yelp or something to make use of like a grocery review sort of thing. And of course I take photos of the nutritional facts as well, and I like to talk about that as well as the sale. So these are all the purchasing reasons. So that's that. Okay, get rid of them. We have one here for nutritional facts, once again to emphasize it. But I can get rid of the photographs now, so that's great. And then we have some actually from Dollarama that I forgot to show. I didn't actually buy any of the shampoo or any of the soap, but I did buy the calculator, which is right here, and we'll get to that in a second. So there's all the grocery items. I should mention that basically you can see the banana peels in here. That's basically from me taking to work yesterday. I took this entire box, and what I intend on using is reusing that plastic packaging inside this box as usual with the crackers. I've eaten all the crackers up, and I'm going to take to work maybe tomorrow morning and put 2 slices of bread, ham, chia seeds, dehydrated onions, and then I just make a sandwich and put it inside this plastic wrap right here, that plastic packaging. and then stick inside the box and bring it to work. So I'm reusing the plastic packaging as well as the cardboard box as like a container, a disposable container to bring to work. And then once I'm done with it, I can toss it away into the recycling bin, as well as the trash, the litter. Alright, so this is all the grocery items here, except for the calculator, which is something we have to get to in a second later on. But that's not the immediate item right here, so we're going to put it off in the back burner for now. So number 14 is done. That's all the grocery items here. It's the garbage, fucking bullshit, all trash. I have all this stuff here. At least it's cleaned up a little bit better now that I moved the grocery items all over there. We have number 15, sleep. Getting to work on time. Have not been able to do that. Again, this live stream, this project, as well as a side business, and then trying to manage my health and have a full-time job. I haven't been able to get to, but that was one of the goals, and we'll get back to that in a second later down. There's a second screenshot that you saw at the beginning that has to do with, again, one of the items there is about trying to decrease the amount of time that increase the amount of time trying to arrive on time earlier is what I'm trying to say, slowly in increments, but we'll get to that in a second. So 16, bed cleaning process. So turn around. So the bed's back to bed, so everything's nice and tied up. Basically, there was like 5 whole items, each with sub variables that I was talking about in the previous live stream. I had to dust everything and wipe it down with some dishwasher, and then of course crafting, like sewing, like trying to tape up the patches, and how I took some items from the workplace to make the bed, and then washing all the blankets and laundry and everything, all that bullshit, all logistical. And then the pillow is up here or there, or whatever. I don't know. It's all done now. The point is it's done. Next, number 17. 17 is do's and don'ts with the bed. Again, a logistical stuff. I'm not supposed to sleep on the bed if it's all clean and dandy until I take a shower and clean up and start wearing new clothes. And I hadn't actually taken a shower for like 2-3 days or stuff like that, and I hadn't changed my clothes for almost a week. So it was disgusting. I was disgusting. So I did that. Do's, don'ts. It's over with. I can use the bed now and sleep properly. Okay, next thing. 21 21 shit. Okay, so 17 to 20, that means 17 to 20, those are items I covered in the previous live stream. Again, back on the channel, maybe just yesterday or the day before. Not going to talk about it. 23, wallet stash. So the wallet, I left one of my wallets on the table here. Fucking retarded. That's the reason why I was out here, because I had to take out the benefits card from my workplace, and the reason why that's tied in to actually 24, so 22, 24 going hand in hand. I had the benefits card, and it was in here, the wallet was like somewhere here, and then you can see here on the right hand side, this is the glasses case. Inside is the benefits card, and as well as a letter here. Inside is actually with my prescription eyeglass from maybe a couple of years back, and these are the old glasses I had from more than 15 years ago that I can still use. In fact, I'm using right now. But inside is the trashed glasses that a bus ran over, and so I'm wearing the glasses that are supposed to belong in this case, and the broken glasses are put in here. And so I'm supposed to take them before COVID-19, the pandemic, swept over. I was going to go and get a new prescription glasses, but that's not going to happen. Obviously, now we're on lockdown, so I need to basically take this and put it back in the stash. And it's very simple. I think all I'm going to do is going to take these and place it right here, so it's not moving anywhere very far. I just moved from here to there, so like A3 to A, from A5 to A2. That's the different regions. So that's that. So 23 and 24 is done. 25, born music, right. I so apologize. At the beginning of the stream, I forgot to mention, just like in the previous live stream, I'm testing something new. That's why I forgot. Basically, I don't have music in my live streams, obviously copyright issues. So basically, if you turn to at the beginning of every live stream, I keep saying basic. Shut the fuck up about basic. All right. So right here we have Club to Death Matrix soundtrack. So at the beginning of every live stream, within the first 90 seconds or so, I'm supposed to bring up a topic and say, this is the music that has been running in my head, and that sets the tone and the atmosphere and the pacing for each live stream. So for today, it was Matrix, Club to Death. If you remember the 90s, I'm a 90s baby, so there's that. Okay, moving on. So that's music. Yesterday was Born Supremacy, so you saw that on 25 right there. So it gets you moving. This is music that keeps you moving. All right, moving on. 26 bowl purchase. So I went on a recon. That's why you see the title says recon. And in fact, I was trying to find this a scientific calculator, as well as a bowl that I smashed, unfortunately, and the plastic spoons and shit like that. Basically a bunch of stuff that I need. Really stupid, and I couldn't find it because it was out of stock. Probably because of the pandemic, they don't have the suppliers. Suppliers don't bring in certain models or items anymore because they just can't afford to. And so I couldn't get it. So that means that I have to rethink about this, and maybe, the good news is that all I have to do is just go to, maybe I remember a few years back I said, oh, okay, I bought that thing from Dollarama, that bowl, but I saw something even nicer at like a Chinese supermarket called TNT supermarket, right? And so I'm gonna go there and see if I can get a Chinese kind of design, intricate design, traditional Chinese bowl right there, and replace that so that I can actually eat my oatmeal without having to microwave in a plastic box. So obviously you don't want to microwave anything in a plastic box because of the leaching and the chemicals. All right, so that's that. Clay pot's better. 26. So I have to rethink that. 28 is done. Bowl. 30, 31, 32. So this is good because most of this stuff was covered. So 30 means social media visual, right? Trying to put photographs onto, platforms like Yelp and stuff, doing reviews. 31 is storage. So not just putting onto a platform like Yelp or Amazon, or even just going to the Walmart website itself and leaving a review, but also just putting onto a cloud drive like Google Drive and OneDrive by Microsoft Outlook, and then just storing all the photographs because I am running out of space. Speaking of which, 23 it was supposed to be talking about right here. So I didn't mention this. I didn't write it down on the task list, I don't believe. So I'll pull out the second task list. Basically, you can't see it. But on the top right-hand side here, you see the calculator, right? My hand. There's a USB right here. And I'm supposed to talk about this USB stick. This is the one with 30 gigabytes that I said that in a previous live stream. I don't have to go too much detail. Basically, I'm going to use this to temporarily upload like my live streams as well as my photographs into there, because my laptop is almost filled up to 95%. Same thing with my phone. So I had to, right now, before I purchase the hard drives for the terabyte hard drive, maybe 2-3 terabyte hard drives on Best Buy, I'm going to have to make sure that I use the USBs so that at least my laptop has some space to remain functional. So that's sort of just a temporary backup measure for the next 2 weeks. I want to wait at least a week after the new year, so maybe January 10th, I can start making the purchases for the hard drives. So that's that. Moving on, so 32, shower or something. What's that say? Power cord. This one's important. Shit. Power cord. So down here, so we have here, this is region D1, D2, look on the left hand side, this is where my hand is, D1, D2, and D3 is actually empty now. D3 is all empty now, but D4 has all the clothing I want to donate as well as my own winter wear. We have this power cord here that I took out from inside this one of these cases here. Basically my own materials for tools and electronics. Underneath is the charity donations for UNICEF, for Salvation Army, a bunch of used clothing that I don't need anymore. But basically I took from inside the crate on top, the luggage bag, this power cord, and this is important. So you can see it has roughly about 5-6 plug outlets. I'm going to take it, use it. I had it in storage, I didn't need it at the time. And basically we're going to region D, A, and A right here, and G is the bed. Right now you can see that the lamp added to all the heater, so they're split up. One of them is connected over here to region A5 underneath with a plug outlet, and then one is connected over there next to region G. What I'm going to do is combine both of them and move them over there, so both plug outlets for the light and the heater will plug over to region G, and then I'll take the power cord, stick it down there. And the reason why is now I'm starting to listen to podcasts while I'm working. Also playing this kind of productive music that I can use, high utility music, so that I can actually do stuff while doing a physical labor job at the same time. Well, it's more sophisticated job than that actually, but still, even then, the point is it's still just I need to do more. I need more done. I need to get more stuff done. So I'm gonna have to start to recharge my phone and my earphones at the same time. So when I come back on phone, I don't want to waste time thinking about which one I'm gonna charge first. I'm gonna plug it all at the same time underneath the table. That's that. Wow, that's important. And that took a lot of time. 23, dust cleaning. Already done. I basically swept up the dust, all the dandruff and shit, and then I swept the entire room. But the rest of the items are pretty much finished. 33, office rearrange. I just talked about that. That's D, region A and G rearrangement. Calculator, 34, calculator. Shit. Missed this one. I'm out of time almost. So this calculator from Dollarama, I cut open already. I took a screenshot of the details, and I'm gonna use this, like I said, from university days, because it has the trig ratios and everything like that. I actually need a scientific calculator. Can't use a phone substitute. So I'm gonna take this sticker from university days and stick it down here, and that's that. So take home message: take care of your health, your finances. I have 10 seconds, so hope to see a better version of yourself as well as myself in the next live stream tomorrow morning. This is Ahn Rho signing out. Thank you for tuning in. Ciao.